Talk
is a
back, back,
man.
back, back, back.
I was ready to come out today thinking he's a lady until I found out he's a man. So I'm like, okay, you don't know me. You just want to be relevant. You just want to. I'm not going to waste my time talking about you anyway. Quick, what's her name again? I've been at him name. I don't understand. Like I'm just even confused right now. Energy, whatever. Energy wings.
I always thought that was a lady.
Oh, thank you so much, Titus, my brother. Thank you. I only go to people's platform that support my platform. If you,
Yeah.
I don't go more than my because I don't want insult. I might come to your platform and I start talking, and then somebody will insult me, and I'll feel bad.
Because
That's
Lady
why
Ray,
I
I
don't
start
come.
knowing you on Papariano.
I'm
That's
not
why I
the
know
see.
you.
Make I tell you, my sister, I'm not the best person
I
here.
never see you
I
doing
respect people,
something
though.
bad.
Ah,
It's
I
not like
respect
front of you I'm
everybody that come
saying this.
here.
I know what boss man can do.
Hey,
I know
God
what
have
you can
mercy.
do. They don't
The
know.
funny thing is that you don't have to like me. It's okay. End of story. You don't need to like me. You can hear lies from other people. You don't know me. Let me tell you, the stuff they sent to me. I am sorry, but I have to say this. We have a lot of people who believe in some people, like some people, but you see, there are other things that go on the ground that you guys don't know. And I have said to myself, I will not allow somebody bring me down or come in the midst. I don't care who Bossman is fighting or who they fight. I don't put my mouth in something that does not concern me directly. I repeat, I will not be involved in something that does not concern me directly. Okay, when they said this thing to me, and I'm going to come straight, it's Aries. I'm talking about Aries or Victoria. Okay, this is the first time, and the way I'm saying it is like I feel so bad that I'm saying what I'm saying, but Victoria, this has to stop. Aries or Victoria or Iron Lady, as you call yourself, I have respect for you because you're a host. I don't have anything against you. You shouldn't have anything against me. I don't go beyond my boundaries. You have your own platform. We all have our platform. Anybody can start a platform here. They're just people who cannot continue every day opening a platform just because they have to go to work. This is even affecting my work. But I do it anyways when I have the time. I use the opportunity to step away. Now, just because you had something with Bossman, you had to come and mention me. Please, don't do that again. Do not do it again. It's very bad. We're here, all of us, fighting for justice for Mohbad. That's where I channel my energy to. I'm not here for anybody. Whoever wants to come here, they're coming here because we are building a community for ourselves. It may look like my platform. I have never brought anybody down or come here to be, oh, I want to talk about this person. I want to fight this person. But to have a video, a clip sent to me of you saying that Bossman, wherever Bossman goes to, he will crash the platform down. I think you should have left it at that. Just like he went to Lady Rin and Catherine's platform and he crashed the platform. Who told you my platform is crashed? Victoria. Who told you that? I respect people. I go by Queen Treasure. If your name is Queen Treasure here, I refer to you as Queen Treasure. But if you want to throw shades at me or you feel like you have something against me, please come out and say it. Don't use somebody else and come at me. I will not take it. I won't take it. So let this be a sounding warning. If you have anything, Aries or Iron Lady, or what's your name? Victoria.
Victoria Abdi.
Please
Victoria
focus
Abdi.
on the person you are having that thing against. Do not mention me. My platform was not crashed. Please, it wasn't crashed. It's still here and it's still running. Some of us have
What
business.
is the
Some
meaning
of
of
us have
crash?
a job. that Bossman crashed my platform. Crashed this class. What is this? My name here is Ring Whispers. If that hurts you so much, you cannot call or mention Ring Whispers, do not put my name in your mouth. Period.
Yes.
Period. I don't come to you. I've never spoken. If you change your name from Iron Lady to Metal Lady, I don't care. Whatever your name is, I don't care.
We'll make them Iron
But to
Lady.
get to the point
She's
where you have
Panda
to
Lady.
mention me, that's so condescending. Please
We'll make
stop.
them
Please,
Iron Lady.
no, Bossman, please let me finish. Whatever you have with her, that's you and her. I don't want to be dragged into anything like that.
That's why I like you. You see what I'm talking about?
That's me.
Right?
We'll make that Iron Lady.
No, I don't care. You see, if you want to talk to her, she has a platform. You guys can do that. But for me to be dragged into this, that my platform crashed, and that was the reason why that energy, all of a sudden the energy, I don't know what to say. This energy wings now said, we need to avoid Bossman, Muyiwa, Ring Whispers. That's why you gave them the opportunity to start to talk trash. I don't talk about you. If I feel you're fighting for justice for Mohbad, that's you. Fight. Concentrate on that. Don't bring me in. I'm not going to give this more than I have given it already. I think it's about time for us to move on. Please, we move. Thank you so much. Queen Treasure.
Oh, sorry, Ring Whisper.
Yeah.
Hey, Bossman, when did you change your name? I've been looking for you. The father.
Bossman has run to, I guess he went to Sabon Gary. This one now,
Sabon
it's
Gary.
for the
Yeah, they. All my days.
This one is the father, the mother.
Oh my days. That's nice.
I beg you, please, I respect all of you that are here. It's not like you can't be doing something else or focusing on something else. When I take a break, I deserve to take a break. If I don't come on the platform, it's not because if I don't have anything, I'm not the type that will come here and be running my mouth day and night, carry what do you call toothpick and put in my mouth and okay, the life is on. Let's be talking. Okay, this that. I don't have anything to say. I'm not going to come out here. If I have something to say, I'll say it. And we walk too. We've got lives. I've got people who are looking up to me. I've got workers. I'm not going to be here every day. So to think that all of a sudden I'm not here for some time because I was suspended. I was very happy that I got the suspension because I have a lot on my table that do you know how many hours we spend here? Not a dime are we making. The only payment that we could have gotten is this justice that we're fighting for. At least let us see positive results. That's the truth. That's the reason why we're here. Not that I have to be here 24 hours. So if you don't see me, they've crashed their account. That's very bad. Very, very bad. Anyway, like I said, we move. I have missed some things that have happened recently, and I want us to talk about it, please. Gold, you're here. How are you? Gold?
Right, I'm fine.
Gold. I can. That voice sounds very familiar. My lovely Gold. How are you?
I'm all right. Nobody can drag you. You are not a better past my generator. Whoever has a different opinion about you is their headache. So
my golden Gold. How are you? It's good to.
I'm all right, Mama.
I also changed my name too. Which one is this one now? Everybody just Bossman change.
I know. Wura is good now. Wura is good. Good is Wura.
You changed your name. Titus, you've been here for the longest time.
It's the same thing.
Aren't you going to change your name? Titus Taylor. Queen Treasure.
Yeah.
What is it Titus change his name to? Maybe you change your name.
My name.
But
That name, I don't know, man. I
Titus
can't
Taylor.
change it.
No, don't change it. It's unique. It's you.
No, that's me. That's me.
That's you.
I don't hide from anybody.
That's
you know.
right.
All this noise, let them bring it to my side and they'll understand.
God will bless you so much. I don't hide my name. From the word Rin, it's like the way they say Catherine. Catherine. It's a beautifully call it with respect. It's Catherine. Okay, call it with Catherine. That's why you see Rin Whispers. Catherine.
Titus.
So it's Green Whispers. Please, I'm not hiding
Are you
my
not, are you
name.
not a
How's it
Ninja?
going?
Are you not a Ninja?
My
Why are you
no,
for
I-
me?
Catherine. I be Nigeria.
I can't change my name.
Catherine.
Titus, she said you don't change your name.
No.
Titus.
I can't change it. I can't change it.
You can't change your name. Yeah, no, you know.
No,
there are two
Titus
sides.
shouldn't change his
You know,
name.
you know,
I
you know,
think,
there are two sides to a coin. You know, the good side and the bad side. And people have never seen before. Leave the
boss man, you go to find trouble finish that my head that they come down. So take your
I
time,
see.
boss man.
No.
I don't. Me personally, I don't play with names. I've got other names. Don't get it wrong, but I would not use them on this. So yeah.
JNFB in the comment section, they start the program now. I'll be waiting for this one.
Face change.
I'm a boss.
That's it.
Please, we have people that are
we don't need to.
Is it
get
Jennifer?
distracted.
Jennifer or Jennifer?
We don't need to get distracted because the other people you're talking about are inconsequential in this matter. In this case of Justice Mobile, they are inconsequential. So
He does that.
don't let us be distracted. Okay? They just want to do name calling, just to distract people or to distract the person in the moment. And that's what matters.
Genevieve.
Boss man, you're talking to yourself.
I know, right? Because we can't hear you. Anyway,
No.
You can't.
No, I mean, the advice is also for him
They
as well.
start.
As well. That's right. You see, the thing is that
Stay away from all these people, man.
exactly.
No,
The thing
they
is
come
that
from me. It's one
no,
time.
see, sometimes I will tell you something. Bossman, can you mute, please? It's noisy. Let me tell you something. In life, let us respect the next person. Whether you have or you don't have, whether you're on top there or you're less there, it doesn't matter. Respect is reciprocal. You have to respect people regardless of their age, their race, or who they are, whatever it is. Respect people. Very important. Just because I have five naira more than you doesn't make you less of a human. You understand? You're a human being. We should watch the way we talk to people. I can be running away from you. It doesn't mean I'm a coward. It means I'm trying to avoid certain things from happening. I was watching a video recently. I don't know if it's gone round. I think that thing happened in the UK where two little girls were fighting. I don't know if you guys saw it. It's been going round. They were in their uniform, right? One of the girls, both of them were fighting, and the other one pushed the smaller, a bit smaller stature. I don't know if you guys have seen the video. It's been going
Yeah, I
around.
saw that. That
God
was
bless
terrible.
you.
I wish I didn't see it.
Honestly, but she survived. She survived. That's the point. She survived. So the other girl pushed her. She wasn't looking. They didn't know something was behind. And that's what fight brings about. Okay? If Mohbad wasn't in that situation where there's this altercation, things were happening, he probably would be alive today. That's the truth. You don't see it coming. When an argument is there and you guys get yourself involved in an argument or a fight, anything is possible. The people that are fighting, you don't even see it coming. Anything is possible. Whatever you can do to avoid altercation, argument, it doesn't matter. Walk away. It doesn't make you less of anything. I've done it several times, and I think I've noticed that also with Bossman. Okay? Because sometimes I say to him, just walk away. He's here. He's like a brother to me. Walk away. Sometimes you don't say anything. And then I keep seeing that jab. You know, there was a time he was making something, he was saying something on somebody's channel, and then he was getting that jab. He was getting that thing from that person. The person kept pushing. You know, you're a liar, you're a this. The thing got to him. And I'm like, if you can walk away, walk away. But, at some point, you can only push somebody. There's a limit to everything. When you push someone against the wall and they can't turn back, they will fight you. That's what you get. They will come for you. What is the point? I choose peace over war every time. I choose peace over war. Whether it's your marriage, your relationship, the people you work with, your subordinates, your partners, your business partners, your clients, choose peace all the time over war. Whether it's TikTok, choose peace over war. We wouldn't be here if that was the case today. And still we find this war going on with Wumi and Baba, with the people who support whoever you're supporting. The war is endless. Endless. I beg of you people, we are more than certain things that happen to us. It's like if there's no fight, there is no war. We're itching. We must do something. We must say something. I keep hearing people talk about that. Do we need team? Do we not need a team? Why are they forming team? What is the team? What is my problem? I don't care even if they bring you and become a team. As the most important thing is my eye is on the prize. What are you doing to help? Can I be a part of it? That's who I am. I think that's what we should be doing. What do we bring to the table? How do we figure this thing out? It's not about coming here to be putting it on TikTok. How do we do it? What do we do to create awareness? What do we do to push this thing ahead? What do we do to help the legal team? It's now a curse. You kill the people there, and then you're still looking for justice. What are we looking for? Why do we fight ourselves? Is that envy or jealousy? I don't get it. If I decide to leave this life right now and I call Titus Taylor and say, my brother, behind closed doors, what do you think? Then Titus says, okay, I think I have somebody in Lagos State, or I have somebody in Abuja, or I have somebody that can help this case. I'll be like, oh, really? Let us share number. This is my number. Give me a call, or I'll call you. Give me your number. Let's talk. That's what it is. And then when people hear, oh, Titus and Ring Whisper, they are doing something, who sent them? Why are they doing it? Why are they hiding? They should bring it to the floor. Come and say it here. Come on, man. I try to ignore. Come on. It's under G. It's underground. Nobody's perfect. Things happen. We too can have. No, the fact that Titus and myself are doing this, we could have roadblocks. It could be that somebody is not even helping us enough for us to project this thing to the place where it's supposed to be. And we're fighting that. And yet you're still killing us when we come out here to tell you we're trying. Just because you're not seeing that result doesn't mean we did not try. We too could have been shot in the foot too. Did you ever think about that? Let us take it easy. Please. Let us take it easy. Some of us go beyond. Some people will not call titles. KD Fashion may not call titles, but she will talk on the platform. Gold may not call. Maybe the person that will call is Queen Treasure. Maybe I won't even call. She's taking a step. Don't shoot her down. Tell her she's feeling relevant. Relevant over what? What are they going to give us in this whole thing? What are we getting? It's our time that we're burning. And we want to come here and cry every day. Hey, oh my God, we didn't see results. Oh my goodness. And here we're all together in this. Who does that? I don't cry. I find a way out. I don't cry. I look for solutions. I don't cry. I make sure if there is a roadblock, how do we go around it? Or how do we destroy this roadblock and achieve success? It's happening today. Let us do the needful. It became a different thing. It became cry. People started talking about team. Okay, now let's sit there and be watching. Please. But don't mention me. Do not mention me. Because my intentions have always been with or without a team, I still call. I still follow up. I still want to talk to the legal team. I still want to talk to anybody that is involved. If I cannot meet I will meet somebody else, even if it's Falano. I don't care. Do I need people to join? Or do I need to join somebody? No. Aren't we all going to sit down and cry one day? We will sit down now. Let's see where this will carry us to. It's so bad. Why are we like this? Why are we like this? You think I want to be mentioned? I don't even want my name mentioned anywhere. I know what I do. Please, let us take it easy. Let us take it easy, please. Thank you so much. We move. I will allow Gold. I will allow you go. Go ahead. Gold, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, my head. Sorry, Gold. Sorry, before I let you go, let my head carry
No,
oil.
I'm here before my head carries oil. No, you cannot see this. Because I'm short doesn't mean that I will trade my right, though. I'm not trading my right. But my head carries oil is my sweetheart, so she can talk. Let me give her time.
Thank you so much, Gold. Yeah, you're a sweetheart. I know that. My Carrie Oil, I miss you, eh?
Yeah, I miss you all too. Good evening, everyone.
God bless you
Good
so much.
evening.
Thank you. Good evening.
God bless you too.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to say something, although I'm really lost. I've not been around.
Yeah.
So I really don't know what's going on right now. Since from the last corona inquest, what is the way forward? Have you people tried to do something, or what are you doing about it? Because I was not shocked about the result, but I know they shot themselves on their leg, so we still have chances.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I just want a way forward. What is the way forward?
God bless you, my sister. I'm going to correct something here, respectfully. I think what's the way forward will be the question we'll all ask ourselves, because whatever we're doing right now, we're doing it as a team regardless, right here, okay? When we're putting our heads together. Unfortunately, we're open. You know that, right? Because people can stream us, people can get stuff from here and all of that, so it's not going to be, you know what I mean? But when you say, what are you people doing? It means you're asking me, or you're asking somebody specifically, what are we doing? There's nothing, I'm not the legal team, okay?
Not like, not like, what are you doing? Like, we are here, we are the public, we want to know, like, you guys, you brought me into this. Maybe you don't know it, but I've been listening to all the justice for Mohbad, blah, 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 from the one, and there are platforms that I will go to, that I believe in, that I will go to. So
God
when I say what is the way
Thanks.
forward, I want to, I don't know. Yeah.
Thank you so much, my head Carrie Oil. And we'll always be here together. And the strength is being pulled from both ways. I hope you understand that. The fact that I'm on this big screen doesn't mean that I run the show. You know what I mean? We all run this together. And, it's because I've been seeing people say, oh, that Baba team, that team. As opposed to, we're all together. If you have anything to say or add or help, you can also reach out. I reached out. That's why I'm where I am. You can reach out. If they refuse you, then don't put it on me. Don't put that blame on me. You see where I'm coming from? Because it's becoming, the shade is getting too much. And I'm trying to avoid it. But, it's getting too much. You understand?
To me, the pressure they give to the legal team is too much. I know there's a little bit of loophole, but the pressure is too much. The pressure is too much.
My sister,
you know, when you are not in a position of doing things, you always think it's okay, it's easy to do those things.
God bless
the pressure
you.
is too much. Like, that's why I've been avoiding to go to TikTok for some time now. Like, I just go, I don't want to say anything, because the way they put things, like, it's really hard. It's really, it's not nice.
Let them
nice.
breathe. Let them breathe.
Not nice.
Let them breathe. Falana that is there, he's breathing. Let them breathe. We all screamed, we want a son, want a son, want a son, want a son. Son is here now, it's something else. Even if we can resurrect somebody right now, it will still be not enough for people. Let them breathe. If you think you have something better, please look for those people. Look for that. When you say legal team, you're talking about the lawyers. Because most times people say, oh, you're a member of the legal team. That's why we're telling you to go and tell them. I'm like, which legal team? Last time I checked, I know what I do.
Lady Ryan's.
Yes, Doctors, go ahead.
How do you know that when all these people are making their noise, they are not actually having a panic attack? Because these people are different. And some people could just be having a panic attack about this case, like, oh, I want justice now.
Right.
This anti-justice. As in, we are dealing with people on this internet, man. Let's understand them. I understand them. I swear down.
But you know what, Titus? Not to the detriment of others. You know what I mean? You can have a panic attack, but don't have a panic attack and say, don't talk to Lady Reen. You understand? Don't go to her platform. She's anti-justice and that. You understand? You can have that. We all go through that phase. And that was why I was talking about mental health. It's affecting everybody. The worst was the worst. I couldn't come up here. I wanted to talk or even go on platforms that I trust to talk. You know, when the toxicology report came and it was just not what we were expecting. You know, like it was a slap on our faces. It was just unbelievable. A body that you exhumed 100 years after still tells you a tale from the grave. It's called Tales from the Grave. You can still do something. This one, there was nothing. Inconclusive. How many days ago was he buried before you exhumed him? He was still intact when you took all the things that you took, and it came inconclusive. And then you sent it abroad, according to them. Well, what is going on truly? We know all these questions we're asking, we're just deceiving ourselves. And it becomes tiring to always come out here and talk about it, 2 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours. It's like we're just talking. It's time for action. That's the truth. It's time to gather our resources and do what we can do and fight the battle. It's a battle. It's a battle. I will not come, you won't see me come here and start telling you, okay, we need to do this, that I can get ideas from all of you and then put it on my table and still digest it and look at it and add what I want to add to it and construct it and see if it's okay. And then look for the right source to deliver this thing to. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm only a messenger here. So don't do that. I know we all go through a lot. I know that people just want to hear something. I was waiting. I was among the people waiting to hear this toxicology and autopsy result. No fear. They just came, boom, that's it. So me, I feel that they should come in for questioning. They should ask because it could have been handled wrongly. They have to also investigate that they have to check into what tissues they took, who handled what, how did that handling happen, from where to where, and then when it came back, what was the actual result, who handled what handled, who handled it. Okay? They can be questioned. Don't mess with Nigeria. Nigeria, when they want to really, really work, they work. We're fighting against stuff. These are the things that they should be looking into. I heard when Bossman said to me, he talked about the forensic. It's the truth. The vehicle, where's the vehicle? Where's the vehicle? They should have run a forensic check on that vehicle to ascertain if that's Mohbad's blood, the crash, the cut, whatever it is, the way it is with pictures. Take pictures. Let's see the damage that thing did and the damage of the pictures on his hand. You know, so you cannot come and tell us it's inconclusive. Are you kidding me? Yeah, like I mentioned the other time, maybe they do not read exactly about the Egyptian mummies. They have Egyptian mummy preserved. I'm sure they will come back and tell you that his own, it was not preserved. And so this, that. Even when a body is not preserved, at least they did small. Because if you look at it, and I'm very sorry that I have to say what I have to say, and I'm still not sorry though. Was that the reason why this whole not take him to the morgue? Because if they had taken him to the morgue, he would have been properly preserved. Think about it. The decomposition of a body comes faster if you don't preserve that body. So if you take somebody to the morgue, of course they're going to preserve the body. They're going to embalm the body.
Sorry, Ryan. I want to believe that their plan to pin burying Mohbad alive, as being from the beginning,
Exactly.
So for me, it's like they just basically they all these new narratives we're hearing, all this reconstruction of the script is basically obviously because we're not giving them sleepless nights. We are giving them sleepless nights. We're not allowing them to breathe. They would have just buried this whole thing if not of us. So they will get to a point very soon that they cannot. No, I believe they've actually got there, and right now they just. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what's gonna happen next. I would like to know. It's amazing.
I know.
You know, but it's all going well as far as I can see. Anyway, it's all in our favor. You know, because if it wasn't in our favor, they would have just dumped us. What we thought. They would have come with a report saying, "Oh, they found this, NOS did this, blah blah blah," and dump. And just moved on.
So true. I know they know that people are going to scream anyway, so they can't just dump. They know.
Definitely.
They're just waiting for us to go through the whole process of BS. Eventually, they're going to give us that BS. So they're waiting for us to go through, torture us through the process if care is not taken.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, think about it, Titus. The case already has a reason. Think about it.
Definitely.
There is defense, right? It's looking like some people are defending themselves. So when someone is trying to defend something, it means they don't want you to know what is going on. They're defending themselves, okay? There's a defense, and the defense is giving you a story. The defense is giving you a story, okay? I really want to talk about, there was a woman who was interviewed, right? Of course, she's in jail right now. Left her child. I don't want to mention her name, but, it's an American lady. And then, left her child in the house, a little baby of about 1 year plus or something, to fend for himself. And then went on vacation or something, went somewhere, left the baby, said the baby could, you wouldn't think that person is just a sociopath or a psychopath. You'll be amazed how people reason. You'll be amazed. There's already a story in her head that she's going to give. They don't see it from the angle you're seeing it from. That you abandoned a baby, a child without food. And you're thinking, when they slammed her life imprisonment, oh my goodness, like you were looking in surprise, like what were you expecting? Life imprisonment, what were you expecting? Like you didn't do anything bad? So it is what it is. I pray that we continue to fight. I pray that we continue to fight for justice. Yes, got you, Titus. Continue to fight for this justice. There's no two ways about it than the team right now strategically planning what they need to do next. And it's not for us to bring it here on social media to start talking about it. So if the team already knows exactly what they want to do, let them do it. Let's let them do it. I was screaming here and saying they're not doing the right thing. I hope they're doing this. I hope, we're afraid. Yes, we're trying to make sure that they know exactly what they're doing, but they know what they're doing. Let's believe that they know exactly what they're doing. And if you think you want to help out, you can reach out to them. Not through TikTok. Reach out to them. Reach out to them and see how you can help. See how you can help so that we don't hear this kind of stories. But I know for a fact that other people should be invited, including the pathologist. Want to know exactly how that thing was handled, that you came out to tell the whole, both international and local, the whole people watching, that is inconclusive. How many days? They bring up people after 100 years, 200 years, and they still get their story of how they were murdered. And you're telling us this one is inconclusive. Let somebody else take the floor, please. Go ahead, KD Fashion. Oh, Super Vibes, how are you? I didn't even see you here. Oh my God.
I'm fine, Mama.
They gave me my account, so that's why I had to put it away.
Oh,
not
we're so
crashed.
happy. We're so happy now.
See my brother.
Thank God you're back now.
Thank God, dude. I was waiting to come back for the inquest. So when I see that Bossman is on your show and your show was, you just come up live, I just come up just like that. You know what it is. You've always been here to support.
Yeah.
I feel like that's an extension as well. So I come up there to talk. So I was like, okay, feeling very comfortable. Let me just share this. And then all of a sudden, booyah, They removed me.
Bam.
They removed me. The 5 days. You know why? You see, if it was just ordinary days like this one, I won't feel it, right? I'll just bury myself in work and do stuff. But the thing is that it happened towards the Corona inquest period. I was so pissed. I'm like, oh my God. And some person thought that my account was crashed, we failed and all of that. That's not nice. You know, I just feel like I should, that's why I said I was away, but not crashed.
Not crashed.
Yeah.
You know that. Okay, I think Katie wants to talk, so let me take her space first.
Yeah. Katie, are you still here? Let me let Katie go before you supervise. Thank you. Welcome back, my brother. Welcome. Katie, are you here? Katie. Okay, I think she's not ready. Supervise, hit the floor.
Oh, okay, all right, Mama. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I think a lot has happened just today alone. Just this day alone. I think Baba Mohbad was on interview in the studio.
Okay.
It was making a whole lot of sense today. Live interview. And I really enjoy him. The fact that the man now knows he's on that, you know what? I have to keep speaking, speaking out and speaking up, because that's the only way and that's the only power he has for now. I don't know who told him to do so, but that person is actually, right with that. He said something today that it is just the beginning. If they think that everybody is going to be quiet, it's never going to happen.
That's right.
It's from henceforth that is going to be granted so many interviews. But I think I like that. And it's even calling on international stations, to come to his aid. That is, I'm okay. This man is heading somewhere, which is, and another thing again is we need to stop all these, a lot of energy being wasted on bickering, talking down on each other every day. It's too much. It's getting too much now.
Too much.
I don't know what the problem is, where the problem is coming from. Just this afternoon again, it's like there are plenty groups inside this Team Justice alone.
What are we looking for?
I don't know exactly what is the predicament, what is the problem behind that. Like, why are you, for me, like, if this person is saying something, this person's at the back of this person. No, I will not agree for this person. Oh, the other one, this. Okay. This is now getting out of hand. I was saying to Latisnet this afternoon. I'm like, okay, a lot of people are, after each other. Okay, what is the way forward now? Not even for justice for Mohbad, for the team, for the people supporting justice for Mohbad, because it's now getting out of hand. Okay, if people can work together, people can actually work individually.
Exactly.
If you are not ready to merge, if you're not ready to work with people can as well work individually.
It's not a big deal. Yeah.
It's not a big deal. But we should stop all this because okay, let me give you a tip. What happened is I think it was this afternoon or so. There was this lady that used to stream on some of the Team Justice platform. So I was just passing by. Boom, I didn't even enter her page. The next thing I hear is that, hey, supervise, Ogulomagbe, hey, I'm like, I was just passing by, I just flip, you know how you do this FYP thing. I'm like, I never even enter your page. Cost don't fool upon cost. All these people, I'm like, so I now see, okay, if that's the case, I now I took my second phone, I used my backup page, I now go there. So I'm sure that one, she didn't know who the person is. So I listened to them for good 30 minutes. No content. They're not talking about anything reasonable. It's just all about Josie no get sense. This one. I'm like, okay, this is because let me be sincere with you, Lady Ryan. I don't even know these people. Like I don't even give a F about me going to their pages or see whatever. But for them to say that about me, that means they are seeing everybody. That means they are seeing everybody on Team Justice.
If they don't talk about you, if they don't talk about you, that means you don't fight with that. They will talk about you because you are living, because you are substance. You are a substance. They're going to talk about you.
Exactly, boss.
Let them call your name. They will curse you out because you are substance.
Oh, definitely. No. You know, one thing is I've never been or crossed path on any one of their pages. I don't give a F about anybody. Whatever you say, let it say on your page there. But for me to just be, you know, when you just flip and just pass as if, oh, somebody like this, they just start like they'll be waiting for that person. I'm like, what happened?
You are a superstar now. They used to stream you
I'm
now.
like, damn, what's up?
Let us clap for the superstar.
Yeah, they used to
No,
stream
to be
you
sincere,
now.
it's
You know,
so-
so you be NTA. You don't know.
You know, it's so funny. So I'm like, okay, if you guys are doing this, now only do I know what to now go down do to Lady Ryan to Boss Man to you. So I'm like, okay. So I stayed there for almost 25 to 30 minutes just to see them. Nothing. They were nothing like you can't even hold on to
You were in
exactly
a
what
No content.
ghost mode, have you?
like
No
nothing.
content. Yeah, no
They
content.
were just like, you see this, you see that, you see the. Okay, I'm like, is it Josie that mine? So why exactly everything is about Josie? I'm like, come on. So it's like when you gather people together, people who knows the truth, you know, of everything that is happening. But they just choose, you know, when you're just determined in your own mind that this is what I want to know. This is what I believe in. I think that's exactly what they've been doing. Like they know the truth, but the truth is not setting them free. So, but they're just trying to remain in the dark and say, you know what? This is our dark world, and this is exactly what we're going to be talking about. We don't care about whatever truths they have in their end. You know, so I don't really, you know, understand. So let me back now to the Team Justice. You know, I think I don't know how that is going to be. How, you know, maybe some people could work on that, but for 8 months now, there's not been, you know, maybe people who can come together and make things work. I see that there's been fractions about money issue, or some Mr. Muyiwa. This afternoon is all about Mr. Muyiwa, you know, and a lot of people here and there. I'm like, okay, for how long? People have already, you know, leave the justice for Mohbad thing. It's not about the internal problem. You know?
Can we tap,
People are
please?
now-
Let's tap, please.
Please, let's take the life to 10,000.
Yeah,
you know,
please.
it's all about now internal wahala. This one say this, that one say that one. It's now, it's just like everybody's now oga on their own.
But
People
why is
just
it
want
though?
to-
Why Super Vibes? Why do you think this is
That-
happening?
That is exactly what I don't understand. Is it like there is a bounty on anybody that gets us justice for Mohbad? I'm being sincere. Maybe there is a bounty of £1 million on anybody that gets us justice for Mohbad, and we're going to give them, or there is a special crown for the person. I don't understand. Because it's now- seriously, Lady Right, the whole thing is
We
not
have
getting
the
out of
crown. I
hand.
have the crown. No, I have the crown.
No, to be
Super
sincere
Vibes.
with you, the whole thing is not getting out of hand. Like,
It
why
has.
all these
It has.
rancors?
It has. It has.
I'm being sincere with you.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Hello, Super Vibes. How you doing? Good morning.
Oh, Titus, I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. For concerning this Muyiwa's situation, as in, I think it's his fault. You know, he wasn't clear enough in some certain areas, and it's made people panic. You know, that's why people don't trust him. So straight away, anyone that's associated with Muyiwa would be doubted automatically. That's why Bossman is one of them. You know,
Well,
they think he's so close to Muyiwa. You know, they're working together. Whatever. Me personally, you know, I've opened live a few times, but you know, I try to, like, you know, focus on the right things, you know, important things. You know, obviously, like Muyiwa, to me, considering that he was the one in charge back then, you know, of every single, you know, step that was gonna be, you know, taken, you know. I didn't really trust him too, personally, you know, so it's not just so when people are basically complaining, they have a reason sometimes. The ones I try to clock out are the ones that are doing it for the wrong reasons, you know. Some people are doing it for the wrong. They're anti-justice, and you know, when you talk about all that accountability part, I don't even see that as people looking for justice. You know, because if you want to look for accountability, why don't you wait till the end of what you're looking for first, and then focus on those ones later? You know, because then they would have committed more crime, and then you have more to put on them. Keep investigating them. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, distractions is what I don't like.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Okay, Mr. Titus, I like that. Okay, what do you think can be done to this Mr. Muyiwa that everybody is talking about? Because it's not getting out of hands. Today, the same thing. Yesterday, the same. Every day, the same thing.
Basically, on Saturday. When did Baba Mobile come out? Sunday or Monday again? I think it was a Monday. When he had his birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 days before that, I spoke to Mr. Gurexi on one particular platform. And I tried to explain everything that, you know, it might be going wrong with their own side in terms of this GoFundMe, you know, because at the end of the day, the case needs money. You know, we cannot argue that one there. Why is this money not growing? Because people don't trust some individuals, Mr. Muyiwa. And some others, you know. But for me, it's mainly Mr. Muyiwa. You know, so I said he needs to basically bring Baba on a live as soon as possible. I gave him a week, and he made that happen. Well, he said he was going to speak to him the night before, and he will see how he can come out the day after. But then I didn't even know that he was going to, like, land on his birthday, you know, so coincidence. What I wanted was not what really happened, but considering it was his birthday, I let it go. Are you understanding? As in, I believe them. What I wanted was more questioning towards the legal team, more message to be passed on towards the legal team, you know, and finding out more about Baba and Muyiwa's relationship. That's what I really wanted to achieve with that, you know, and clear all that air with people so that we can move on. Because things have to be cleared out, definitely. But hopefully they're still planning to work on that, because if they don't do it, I gave him a week. He came out the day after, and in a week time I'm going to try contact Mr. Gurexi again and see what's going on. But for now, it's what it is.
Okay, Mr. Titus, do you think if they remove Mr. Muyiwa, you know, do you think it will make people to start contributing money into the GoFundMe accounts? Do you think so?
I believe so. But it's not just that, just people need to understand what's going on, who is in charge, why is all the suggestions that have been given for months have not been, you know, and if they have, what has been done, should I say, you know, instead of people just panicking and making noise every single day over the same thing that they've talked about months ago.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It's cracking. Something's cracking.
Yeah, please, let's tap.
This is Bosman. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
This question is to Mr. Titus. What are the suggestions you've tried to pass around to Mr. Muyiwa all this while that he has not carried on? Can you just be specific, guys? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, hello. Hello. Yeah, so for me, my issue with Mr. Muyiwa is obviously, you know, petitioning a few people on time, and I'll say, yeah, basically just being slow. That's my issue, slow. Because if Mohbad was my son, and yes, I didn't have the mental capacity, or, you know, I was so distressed to basically take care of it, and I was to pass it on to someone, and they're dealing with it like this, I will not be happy. And that's the truth.
Do you know?
But some other people, it has to do with him coming on Papariano's platform. You know, it has to do with that. There's a lot of people on that as well. He came up, and the way they treated Baba, I would say, was not good. Just dropping him off, you know. Baba was being enlightened, I believed. You know, I thought he was enjoying the conversation, and And it was not only me. Everyone thought he was enjoying the conversation. And suddenly got dropped, you know. And we were blaming Muyo and the team, whoever was in charge of Baba back then, you know. So until they bring Baba back and we can have a proper discussion, I think they won't be pleased. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what they want, to be honest. You know, but what I want is I just need to directly pass information to the legal team rather than passing information to Mr. Muiwa that I think is not getting to Baba. That's what I think.
Oh, okay. So if I may ask you, Titus, you said those that are Mr. Miwa that was in charge of Baba back then. So who is in charge of Baba right now? Since you said back then.
To be honest, I want to understand that Mr. Muiwa is taking a side seat, you know, for now. To be honest, I don't know. You know, you probably know better. He's probably the one still pulling the strings, you know. But now that Baba has realized from the last time he went to the police station and all that thing happened, I want to believe, you know, some people are making different moves, because whatever you were doing before does not make sense. For you to have a legal team and then Baba should be going to police station and then, you know, breaking down, you know, because of some stupid comments, and he could not back it up, he could not defend, no one could fight for him there. You know, that was not good, personally. But, you know, that has happened and we just have to move on, basically. I just don't want things like the past to keep happening, because otherwise we will get nowhere. That's what it is.
Mr. Titus, if you said some things that I would like to elaborate on. You said Mr. Mia was too slow. I have the same problem with it, Mr. Miwa. It's too slow. Yes. Really, really too slow. But is it Mr. Miwa that is controlling the Lego team? No. The Lego team actually, they're independent. He's not the one controlling the Lego team. Till now, he's not controlling the Lego team. He allowed the Lego team to do their job. So in fact, it's the Lego team that will actually come to Mr. Miwa to give him advice. He doesn't control the Lego team.
I understand, but he's the one that will pay them. He's the one that will make sure they have the funding. And I heard he didn't get the funding to do the job. So, where's that from? You know, it's Mr. Muiwa that's supposed to release it.
No. Titus, I don't know. I've been repeating this thing over and over again. I don't support public. I'm also part of the public as well. But I will say things that I know that I will say. Like I said, Mr. Miwa, yeah, he might be slow. Yes, he might have taken the wrong step at the time. Do you know how many times I had issue with Mr. Miwa? We've fought a lot. But because I am not the only person, he talks to other people. So my own, my suggestion might not matter to him, you know? So people don't really understand what's really going on. So Mr. Miwa, at that time, there was no money. And he should be responsible for not letting the public know that there was not even money at all. So at the time that Odumosu was asking to do some application, petitions and all stuff like that, there was no money to do all these things. Do you know when we later find out that there was no money? Was during the time when they came out and said that they want to fire Odumosu, and they came out with the GoFundMe thing. That's when we realized that there was no money. No money at all. 3.5 million that was in the account, in the access account. No money. They've used the money for publication, flight ticket, and all stuff like that. But it is a duty that so far is the public that is raising this money. You must be able to do, they should audit their account. So they let the public to know how they spend the money. It is the right of the public to know how they spend the money. So that's one thing I know. And I will tell you something. One thing I know that I am privy of is that Mr. Miwa does not handle cash. It's Baba Mohbad that handles cash. Mr. Miwa does not control money. It's Baba Mohbad that has access to the money. Mr. Miwa will just tell Baba Mohbad, okay, the lawyer need this, they need to do this. Baba Mohbad, yeah, give this money to the lawyer. Blah, blah, blah. That's what happened. Mr. Miwa doesn't have access to Baba Mohbad's account. Quote me anywhere on that. Quote me anywhere on that. There was a time when they said Baba Mohbad to open the access account. We said, Mr. We said, Mr. Miwa should have, she should also have access to the. Do you until when they came out?
Bossman is breaking up.
I'm in a very noisy place.
I know. Let's tap, please. Go ahead. We can hear you.
So, Titus, I must be frank with you. Mr. Miwa does not have access to money of the Justice for Movement.
No. What I mean is, I'm
talking for the public. I'm talking for the public, not to the public. To the public, you know, people believe that he has access to the money. He doesn't have no access.
No,
to the
but
money.
let's hear what he means. You okay? So that you can know what he wants to say. Go ahead, Titus.
No, what I'm trying to say is, okay, so legal team needs money. Muyiwa needs to go and ask for it. So he's still in charge of collecting money to give to the legal team on time, so he's the one to blame. He's too slow. I don't like him.
Okay, Titus, I get your point. Bossman, please, can I say something, please?
Go ahead, Super Vibes.
Okay, thank you, Mama. Bossman, is there a way we can bring Mr. Muyiwa probably by tomorrow? Let's have a feast meeting with him on the platform. Let him come and explain things to the people. Baba is coming out now. We like that, the way Baba is speaking now every day. If him too can come out and explain his own side of the story, so let's bring everybody together on one platform so that they could hear from him, because all these buzz boast on him is becoming, something else. So let him explain to the people, like you rightfully said now, that he's not the one in charge of money disbursements and all those things. So let him come and tell the Justice for Mohbad, the team, that okay, this and this and this, and please, if there is a way, anybody who is going to be doing that is going to tell them to be a little bit calm. You should not get provoked or something like that. You should just be calm as an elder that is he. You should just speak, politely to the people, this and this, because anything he says may actually, affect Baba. So if you just be calm and relax and just, explain things to the people. This is public funds. And if you want to gain the public trust, there are ways that you can, go about, speaking to them. Dialogue in this kind of scenario is very crucial. If there is a way we can do that, please, it will be, appreciated. Thank you, Bossman.
Yeah, when public asked that, they were doubting that probably they've stolen all the money in the account. They printed the account, but I'm not really satisfied with the thing of the statement of account. I think they need proper auditing. What expenditure? We spend money on this. What date? What time? Why do you spend the money? So you can hold but you got asking that you've seen transparency and accountability. You now can print a statement of account. When you print a statement of account, are we going to be eating like that? Come on, how you spend the money. The public want to know how the money is being spent. Right up, of bringing bubble that the Miss Miwa. Do you remember right?
Bossman, your words are not clear.
Breaking, eh? Your words are not clear. It's breaking up.
But Lady Ryan, did you hear what I said, man?
Yes, I did. But Bossman is breaking up. You need to be in a place
line
where...
is not good. I think his network is not good for now.
Bossman is breaking up. You're breaking up. Your network is breaking up.
So, Lady Ryan, is there a way we can do exactly what I just said?
Yeah, can you just break that down? Bossman, okay, go ahead, please.
Okay. What I say is that if there is any possibility that we could bring Mr. Muyiwa, probably maybe tomorrow or Friday or something, so that he can come and explain to people, politely, and be calm, and don't just look at the comment section or whatever people may be saying, because anything he's talking about saying is going to affect, Baba is coming out now, which is very good, which is what all everybody wants. So if Mr. Muyiwa could just come out too.
Titus, can you mute, please? Titus,
Sorry.
can you mute? Thank you. Go ahead.
If Mr. Muyiwa can just come out probably maybe tomorrow, let's bring everybody together so that he can talk, then people can listen. Because Bossman said now that he's not the one in charge of money disbursement and all those things. So it can be he's in the best position to explain to people that, okay, these and these and these and these. So let him know how people feel that, okay, this is public funds. We think if this thing goes this way, then we can bring some people up for question and answer.
So my question is, Super Vibes, is the fund the problem?
That is exactly what I'm saying. I don't know where the problem is coming from everybody talking about him. I've never spoken to him. I don't even know him. But the way people are talking, that's why I just bring up that. It's just like a suggestion.
Yeah, I keep hearing
so that
things.
He can come and just clear himself too and let people understand. When you're on a platform, let's say about 10 people, out of 10 people, 8 people are saying the same thing. You go to the next platform, it's the same. So
we have to understand when it comes to when we come to, sorry to interrupt you, when we come to the aspect of the legal team not having the money to do some of the things that they were supposed to do, you have to understand also that they said they were going to work pro bono. Okay, so I think he was looking at it from that angle in regards to not having to ask for money, thinking that what they had would have been enough to pay as we go. But when it comes to cases like this, anything is possible. Petitions will be flying, things will be coming up, you will need that money. You know what I mean? To fight all of these things. I think that's what happened to the reason why it was a bit slow. It was slow. We're seeing that. And also, you have to understand something. There's nothing Mr. Muyiwa would do that Baba does not know about. Okay? So some decisions were not just only from Mr. Muyiwa. They both work together. He's been carrying Baba Mohbad along. Remember, Mr. Muyiwa is not a legal person. He can only take advice from the legal team that he had at that time, which was Barrister Odumosu. Okay? So it's not like something is happening and he's telling Barrister Odumosu, don't do it. Don't do this. Don't do that. They were working together. You understand? So it's hard for me to wrap my head around what is it that people are complaining about, as opposed to how do we move these things quickly from where we are right now? Would that be the solution, to ask him to step aside when we were not the ones who voted him in? Baba voted him in. What would be the best way to go about this? If he's the member of a family and Baba, whose son is the one in question that cried and said Mr. Muyiwa is the person he wants to do all of this for him, to be in charge. If we think that that's not working, how do we carry both of them along? What do we do? What's our own input? How do we help?
Should I tell you what some people want?
Yes.
So Mr. Muyiwa went on Latisnare. Did you see that live?
When?
Last week. And all they wanted was for him to step down. Me personally, I don't think he needs to step down. Yeah? All he has to do is let another person be in charge of decision making. Somebody close, somebody in Nigeria preferably.
Yeah, Titus, can I ask you a question? Because of you don't like it, you step down, right?
I did not say he needs to step down. I'm still talking. Please let me finish.
No,
now.
you said it. You don't like him.
I don't like his slowness. I don't like his slowness. I don't like his slowness.
What kind of slow?
Okay, let me just finish, please, because I'm gonna lose my thoughts. Okay, so they were basically trying to get him to step down on Latisneh. I'm just telling you what happened on Latisneh. He basically kept coming up with proverbs and blah, blah, blah. At the end of the whole thing, he disagreed. He kept coming up with excuses not to. And he dropped himself. Everyone was upset. Everybody on there was upset. Obviously, people are already upset with him before this concerning the GoFundMe. There is so many things he needs to come and clear out. Like Bossman said as well, the what's it called, auditing, the documents that was basically presented was altered. You know, all those things. I don't think that one needs to be cleared right now, personally, because I am, I want to leave that one till later. But there are some important things right now, that will make us move forward. That's to do with the past. You know, auditing money of the past. Let's focus on the future. We can still audit that money of the past later. But you know, he needs to come and. To be honest, he just needs to what some people want is the legal team directly. They want to be communicating directly to, you know, the PA that would basically send message directly to legal team to Baba, and that was what they were trying to create on that day when Baba's birthday. You know, but obviously it was Baba's birthday, and you know, we're getting some. I believe they're getting somewhere. That's why if Bossman is saying Muyiwa is still the one, you know, pushing the buttons, I don't know. But from what I understood, you know, it looks like he's taking a side seat. You know, but
what do you think?
I could be corrected.
His son at this point.
Sorry, say that again.
What do you think about him getting his son at this point to work on this case?
Who getting a son? Muyiwa getting a son?
Yes, he did. He got the son, right?
Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Okay, so he's been doing something good. So that's not just Mr. Muyiwa, because when we say Mr. Muyiwa, it does not take just him alone. Mr. Muyiwa cannot handle this.
You see what you're explaining to me right now?
Yeah.
I didn't know this, and a lot of people don't know this. He needs to come and explain.
Yeah, you can't do this alone because they keep calling it. It's just title. If they give you, hold on, Supervisor, please, I beg of you 1 minute. If they give you, I'm not here to defend Mr. Muyiwa or anything. I'm just saying, as a human being, if they give you now titles, this opportunity or this thing to handle, I bet you can't do it alone. I can't do it alone. What Mr. Muyiwa would have done is to get people also around him who can help him in moving this justice for Mohbad, working together as a team with the legal team. Whether that entails having a proper sound PR. See, let me tell you, this whole thing emanated initially from the fact that people they weren't hearing anything. They thought this man was secretive. They thought they were not hearing anything. Oh, he's not bringing anything to the surface. He has to be telling us something. It's still the same thing that is still ongoing. And then that was the reason why, what's his name now? K-Crown was brought on board to be the PR, to tell people what's going on. It's about what is going on. People are happy. Mr. Baba Mohbad is coming out now. He's speaking. This man was speaking before. His words were always taken out of context. And then we'll still be the same people to come out and scream, oh, Baba Mohbad shouldn't come out. He should go back. He should go back. He shouldn't be saying anything. Oh my God, they're using it. We're happy now he's coming out. It tells you that he's progressing as well.
Yeah, so he was advised to basically use his platform and make sure he has legal counsel beside him.
Thank you. And, so you are progressing.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. Obviously, it was his birthday. A lot could not have been, you know, channeled towards justice for Mohbad, to be honest.
Exactly.
When it came out, but yeah. You know,
but you understand my point, Titus, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It takes all of us. I can't even turn on this platform alone and talk. Then it's just me. But I need everybody. We need to pick each other's brain. How can we help Mr. Muyiwa? Would have been the major thing here. In helping Mr. Muyiwa, you're also helping Baba Mohbad because he chose this man, not because he thinks that this man will be able to do everything. And that was the reason why he decided to bring people together. Please, my people, please, I hear you people. You think it's easy for Mr. Muyiwa would have dropped unconscious in a hospital with what is going on?
I understand, but you know we are dealing with people, and that's just what it is.
I know.
That's just what it
That's
is.
right, Titus.
You know?
The reason why you're saying what you're saying today is somebody has said to you, oh, Ring Whisper did something, because you're not seeing me. You're not hearing my voice. We don't talk directly. You don't know me. It's easy for you to swallow what anybody tells you. But because Super Vibes talks to me, when he's talking out there, Ring Whisper is not like this. Queen Treasure is saying, Ring Whisper is not like this. You, Titus, you won't understand me because you're not with me. You don't hear directly from me. So you'll be frustrated. And whenever you say, other people who are looking at you pick the same thing from you. Now, let us go into, am I going to say that some of the things that happened in the past, we observed that they were slow, we should have done things differently? Absolutely. 1001%. Mr. Muyiwa can hear me because I know he's watching. He's watching. Yes. But what I'm saying is that it's like any other, sorry, darling, it's like any other organization. It's like anything at all. If we need to have or progress in this, we all need to come together, not about just sitting back and hoping that there's a magic wand Mr. Muyiwa is going to. He can't do it alone. And when this whole thing started, he relied on the legal team alone. He was doing it alone. And that's the truth. And one or two persons he had around him were the same people telling him, let's do it like this. It's not easy also for those people. Now it's expanding. People are changing. The case is changing. As we go, it's going to get even more tough than what it is right now. So he realizes that. He knows that he was trying to do that. And then, booyah, some other things came up. So let us be here, all of us, on this TikTok and try our best to put it on TikTok. Hopefully he will read it. The legal team will read it, as opposed to having a better structure that can help this justice for Mohbad. I rest my case. Who is the next person? Somebody was saying something.
Can I say something?
Please, Vegetable want to say something. Vegetable,
yes,
please go
go ahead, Betty. Thank you so much.
I think we discussed this on Supervised TV live I think it was a couple of days ago. Look, Mr. Muyiwa has said things that I've also raised my eyebrows to. But one thing that I understand is that no one was ever prepared for the situation that they were put into. And I'm talking about Baba Mohbad and Mr. Muyiwa. They are the direct family. They are not skilled people when it comes to dealing with public relations or how to deal with the public. And it goes back to what I was saying again on Super Vibes Live. You're dealing with the public. So many different personalities. My personality is completely different to Super Vibes, Titus and Bossman and you, Ryan Whispers, and Queen's Treats and all this. We all have different personalities.
Exactly.
And we're all going to have different opinions about one person's narration. And one thing that I've come to learn, and like you said, Ryan Whispers, you know, there's been mistakes that have been made along the way, but those mistakes were bound to happen. And I think it's a good thing that they happen so we can learn from them. And I think it's fair to say that we're dealing with machinery that is already structured. We're dealing with a government that is organized and prepared for this sort of things. When people retaliate back because the system's not working, they will try in everything that they can to fight you so you become weak. And the good thing about this, sorry, I'm walking, I'm exercising something.
Oh, that's good.
So the good thing about this movement, I think, is that although there has been some, you know, terrible decisions that have been made along the way, we've been able to come back to the drawing board and say, right, we're going to try this and we're going to try that. We haven't given up like the government wanted us to. And Mr. Muyiwa has had a lot of backlash. He's not a public person. He's not a great person, you know, he's not a great speaker. He says things that sometimes just sound outrageous. But you know what? I think that he's a family member who Baba is leaning on and who he's depending on. And he's trying the best that he can in order to get the outcome that Baba needs. Not wants, needs in order to get peace. So I think that once we sort of emotionally understand it in that point of view, we wouldn't be saying such things as Muiwa's got to go, Muiwa's got to do. This is a direct family member. And we have to be sincere, and I think we have to be sensitive to that. This is a sensitive and delicate case, okay?
It is,
and
yeah.
it affects them directly as well. So I'm always careful about how I approach what Baba should or should not have said. And I said this to you earlier, isn't it, Ryan?
Yeah.
I'm glad Baba is out speaking now, as long as he keeps things that are key to himself. And I'm going to tell you this, if he comes out and says something that I think maybe he shouldn't have said, I said this on Supervised Live the other day, I'm not going to come out and say, oh, Baba shouldn't have said that. I'll DM someone who I know is quite close to him, or maybe him directly. He might not read it, I don't know. And say, you know, Baba, next time, it's not about pointing out and say, you shouldn't have said this, because he's already done it. It's already, and we know how the world works now. If you say something in front of a camera, it's already gone. There is no changing it. But what can you do to correct it? Okay, so it's all good and well for us to shout at each other and say, oh, you shouldn't have said that, you shouldn't have said this. But that's not how you resolve issues. The way you resolve it is to say, you know what, going forward, this, I think maybe you should avoid this topic if you don't know how to answer it. And for those that know how the machinery works, especially in the entertainment industry, when they're asked an uncomfortable question that might get them entangled into something that's legal, or they don't want to answer it because it might then open up a can of worms to another question,